My name is Megan Lambeth. I'm in Communications 231, and this is Intercultural Speech. I'm going to show you the room. My name is Megan Lambeth, and I'm a travel agent with Out of This World Travels. Beautiful beaches, glorious views, and snow-capped mountaintops. If this sounds like a vacation that you want to go on, then New Zealand is the place for you. Founded in 1642 by Abel Tasman, the many islands were then named New Zealand. It wasn't until 1869 when Prince Alfred and the Duke of Edinburgh were the first visitors to this beautiful land. And this is when it then became a tourist attraction. Located in the South Pacific Ocean, this island is home to 4.5 million people. New Zealand has much to offer, like volcanoes, craters, beautiful glossy waters, and the snow-capped mountains. But planning your next trip shouldn't be that hard for you, because I go at least once a year, and I know my way around New Zealand. So one thing that's really different about New Zealand than a lot of other places that we visit is the prime time is actually between October and April, with January and February being your hottest. So if you're trying to plan a summer vacation, New Zealand's not the spot because July can be pretty chilly. So getting to New Zealand, you have to travel by plane. But once you get there, you can rent a car, or you can use the means of travel that the city offers, like buses, ferries, or even railroads. So lodging can be anything from tents and campgrounds to luxurious homes with amazing views and private pools. But some people like to be adventurous and like to stay on the farms. When you stay on the farms, you're then a farm hand. So while you're visiting New Zealand, you can actually help out with the animals on the farm. But enough of the lodging and enough of how to travel. Let's talk about the fun stuff. So New Zealand was founded with the Maori culture, and this is how they get their cuisines and their language. I know a lot of us don't like to take a history lesson when we go on vacation, but if you learn a little bit about the Maori culture, then you'll know a lot about New Zealand. One of the favorite places to go to whenever you're visiting New Zealand is called Mount Cook. Mount Cook is known as the darkest place in the world, and this is where a lot of people spend their time stargazing or even watching the northern lights. If you're like me, I like to be very adventurous and I love to get my steps in. So they have a 9-hour hike that's 19.4 kilometers long. And on this hike, you get to view all of the beautiful lakes and all the beautiful bodies of water with the snow-capped mountaintops. But before you go, make sure that you visit the Milford Sounds. The Milford Sound is also known as the quietest place on earth. With its towering peaks, hundreds of different waterfalls for you to visit, and the glossy waters. If you wait for all the visitors to leave the water, it can be very quiet and very relaxing. So as you can tell, New Zealand is a place for everyone. Whether you like to hike, lay out by the water, or just take in all the views. You can definitely get some relaxation when you go to New Zealand. So take a trip on the wild side and book with me today.